June 16th, Thursday, and I'm in Flatonia, Texas. It's been hot, and I got a little overheated yesterday. I looked down on my bike, and it said 100 degrees at one time. It was well above 95 just about the whole day, basically. This morning I got up and I got on the bike, and the bike was so wet, and there was so much moisture in the air. It was so humid that I couldn't even like clean my glasses off, put them down, and they would be all fogged up again. It was like crazy until I got moving. Then everything kind of defogged and dried out. But anyways, I'm trying to make it across Texas today. I stayed at a place called Katy last night, and it was a nice little place. It had some Mexican food, a little Mexican restaurant. It was really good. And yeah, so I'm here at a truck stop. I finally kind of starting to feel a little human again after the heat yesterday. I got out early today. I think I got on the road about 6. So the little breakfast there at the motel started at 6, but I asked the guy if I could go a little early. I grabbed something to eat, and I was on the road, got gas, and I was on the road. But I'm right here at this little truck stop, and I just noticed this thing over here. It's like we use these things for cooking lobsters and everything, you know, frying turkeys. But they got it here. This I believe is for making paella. And the only time I really ever had it was on the boat in the Bahamas. I don't know where, I think we were in the Bahamas when the Juans made it. He learned it off a Mexican friend of his, and anyways, that's what that's for. It's a very traditional Mexican meal. Hi.
Hi.
Say hi to the people back home. Anyway, all right, I'm out of here. Gotta get going. I gotta get out of this heat. I want to start heading up. I want to start heading north. Man, I am not built for this heat, I'll tell you. You notice how all the vehicles down here, all the vehicles, especially commercial vehicles, they're all white. I mean, there must be a reason for that. All right, more to come. I'm at this truck stop here in Sonoma, something like that, Texas. And I looked across the street, and there's this ostrich here. I'm gonna try to get across here and check him out. See if I can get him to spit at me or something. But anyways, here's something you don't see in Maine. Look at him. He's pretty cool. He seems friendly enough, although I don't know. But this has been kind of a nice ride here. After I got past, anyways, once I got past Katy there where I went through, oh geez, I can't remember it now, I'm sorry. But anyways, it got more and more like less and less trees and more like Texas, and I started seeing, you know, like cactuses and stuff. Like there was less trees and more cactus, kind of like it is right here. Although I don't see a lot of cactuses on. There's like one right here, this little one here. But they were, I saw a lot bigger ones. Anyways, there's a cactus. They were all over the side of the road, but I did see some longhorn cattle. Here he comes. He's coming over to see me here, I guess. What are you doing, buddy? Huh? You gonna give me a peck? I don't want to come too close to you. You might be dangerous to me. Anyways, there doesn't seem to be any other ones out here. It's just him. I mean, and it's like, it's all fenced in, and it's huge here. But he's just hanging out here, you know, being an ostrich. All right, you know what it is. More to come. It was really beautiful coming across here. Here's the truck stop I'm at. Well, this is a busy place, but there's like a lot of nothing between places here, and everyone's pulling in here to, you know, fuel up and whatnot. But it really was getting really kind of different than any landscape I've ever really seen, you know, personally. It's really barren, and it's not green at all. Here he comes again. He's following me. Or she. I don't know. Hey, buddy. You think I'm gonna give you some food or something? Huh? I got the thing on zoom in, so I can't get too close to him and still see him. Oh, hold on. Maybe I'll... Here he is. I don't know if that gives you a better look, because I took it off of zoom. But there's an ostrich. Probably seen him before, but not like, well, I don't know. Anyways, pretty cool here. I gotta get going. Alright, I stopped off here at this rest stop, and this scenery has been getting, ever since I got past San Antonio, Texas, it's been getting more and more like beautiful. It's just amazing, you know. I mean, it's you know, I don't know how to describe it, I guess. It's so different than what I'm used to. We're used to a lot of green, you know, everything's green in New England. And this here, it's a different color. It's just like these little mountains and stuff. I'm pretty high up out here. Last I checked, I was like at like almost 2,000 feet. And one thing here is the wind. The wind is like really strong. It's real gusty. It kind of tends to move you around on the bike a little bit, but once I'm getting used to it a little bit, and it's, you know, at first it was kind of, you know, a little nerve-wracking, but I saw some oil wells. Another thing I'm seeing is a lot of deer, you know, dead on the side of the roads. And I mean a lot more than in, you know, New York, Connecticut, where, you know, Pennsylvania, where you see a lot, you know. But anyway, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I wanted to stop and just give you guys just sort of a view of these, you know, these mountains. That, you know, they say that these South Texas winds, I'm hearing somebody talk at the rest area, these South Texas winds are notorious, and they are. It's a little nerve-wracking, but anyways, thought I'd stop and give everyone a look. T. Black gold. There it is. And I don't know if you can see behind it on the ridge there, there's a bunch of windmills as far as the eye could see. I don't know if you could see it or not, but behind that oil well there's a bunch of oil wells. There's one over there in the distance. Again, I don't know if we can see it. My little screen here doesn't. Sometimes you can see stuff better depending on what you're watching the video with. So anyways, there it is. Texas tea.